Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. Sorry I haven't been on. If you could tell from my voice, I've been having a fever. I had that went through, thank God. I have a cold now. Had sore throat for a while. Now I don't. Thank God for that too. But I decided I want to do some more videos for Ghoultober, and I wanted to do a top 5 video for my favorite episodes of the 80s Twilight Zone series. My favorite of the out of the series, this was always my favorite. And I'm going to start with for number 5, What Are Friends For? You have a young Fred Savage. You have a young, I know it's his name. He doesn't have, like, it's the character's name, but I don't care. You have a young Zach Morris in this, and it it basically shows a father and son moving away. It's a kid, newly divorced parents, and so he moves with his dad, and I guess this is where his father grew up. And it has a this mysterious kid who ends up being Fred Savage's character's imaginary friend, and through the show, through the episode, it is the imaginary friend of the father's. It would have been much more cooler if the father didn't notice until the ending, but he already just does, like. But it was still a fun one. Number 4 is probably one of the scariest ones, and that's Grandma. I do know because it is based off of the short story um, by Stephen King. It's really, I don't know, horror like this. There's this type of horror that really gets to me, and it's when you don't see the person mainly, and you just see their hands. And it was just this really, like, off how it was filmed. You have the kid from Neverending Story. You have a really good director, Bradford May, who would end up directing an episode of, I believe it was only one episode, but I'm sure he directed some, I don't know, but he directed an episode of Smallville, maybe more, but he's a good director, and this is a really good one. And next you have The Night of the Meek, which is a remake of an episode starring Art Carney. This time it's Richard Mulligan, which he is the brother of the director Robert Mulligan, who he directed To Kill a Mockingbird. Just like the original, and both are on both lists. Uh, I think Night of the Meek from the original is my number 1, though, of that. That's what's a bit different, and it's just a man, just like the original. It's just like the original, who he just wants peace and love, and he's just very cheery and just loves Christmas, and it's such a wonderful job the Martha Coolidge worked on here. The Road Less Traveled comes in at number 2. This is um, because there were a few episodes that Wes Craven directed that I really wanted to talk about. I will soon. Because there was one where, like, there's this Mother freezes time, and that was a really cool idea. I want to talk about that one, and then her Pilgrim's Soul, which is a well-known episode. But this one I really wanted, I thought was my favorite because it has the, um, it has that vibe of what it had with, what they were gonna do with Vic Morrow's character from the film. Gave me that vibe. It was a very gritty horror uh, episode about a draft dodger, and just yeah, I definitely recommend this one. And of course, this is the same. The Shadow Man's still my number one favorite episode. I've said this before. I've said this a few times. I've done a childhood thoughts on this. I haven't done a Tim's favorite episodes, but I think I will. I love this episode. It's Joe Dante, the guy who directed my favorite movie. It's a great one. Of course, we all know it, but it's a man who comes up every night, and this kid is the whole, the whole twist is just really like insane, but it's my favorite episode of the series. Hope he's like this list, and I'll see you soon.